Molly here from Team Luna Gains. Today's video, I'm going to give you 4 simple suggestions to help you overcome those training plateaus. Number 1, increase your overall workload. Let's say that you've been stuck bench pressing 225 pounds for weeks on end. I want to challenge you to either increase your reps, your sets, or your weight and just push a little bit harder. So it doesn't have to be super drastic. Let's just say you're stuck at 3 sets of 10. Bump it up to 3 sets of 12 or do 4 sets of 10. I don't care if you even have to grab those little baby donut 2.5 pound plates and shove them on each end of those 45s. As ridiculous as it might look, it's an extra 5 pounds and I'm sure that you can press it out. So just push yourself a little bit harder, increase that workload. Number 2, focus on eccentric training. What is that? So with every exercise, there's 2 movements. There's the concentric movement, meaning you're bringing the weight load closer to the joint. And then there's the eccentric portion, which is when you're actually taking the weight away from the joint. So an example of this would be a bicep curl. Concentric movement, coming up towards the joint. Eccentric movement, moving away. So I would challenge you to switch your focus and focus more on the eccentric portion. So with a 1 count, go 1, and then on the downward movement, go 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter the exercise, just on that eccentric portion, extend it. Slow, steady movements for 3 to 5 seconds every repetition. There are some benefits to doing this. 1, you're going to actually be able to go heavier. That eccentric movement, I always call it the easy one. E for easy. Get a workout buddy to just help you get up that concentric movement and then slowly take it down. You're going to be able to push heavier, which ultimately will get you past that plateau. Another benefit of this is that it has been proven you're actually going to have less delayed onset muscle soreness, so less DOMs, which means you're going to recover faster. You're going to be able to go back into the gym and hit that same body part, later on within the same week. My 3rd suggestion for you is going to be muscle confusion. So what that means is if you've been stuck in the same training routine, say you do one body part Monday, another body part Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on. Flip-flop those days around. If you're normally doing chest on Mondays, do back. And if that's not going to work for you, what you can do is, if you're like me, I like to train 2 muscle groups at a time. So we'll say Mondays chest and triceps. I'll do one of 2 things for muscle confusion. 1, I'll either switch up my exercises for each muscle group. So an example of that would be, let's say I'm just doing straight bench press. Switch it up, do incline bench press or do decline bench press. Hit those muscles at a different angle. If that's not working for me, then I will flip-flop the order and I'll do triceps first and chest later. Just constantly making our muscles guess, get that muscle confusion going. And the 4th point, the most important point in my opinion, is have confidence. Most likely you're stuck in this plateau because you identify yourself as, I've only ever been able to bench 225, I'll never be able to bench more than that. Get rid of that negative self-talk, have confidence, and push that weight. If you can't do it with just your intrinsic motivation, find a friend, find a buddy, find somebody who has confidence in you, can see the potential in you, and just coaches you through each one of those repetitions. And if you don't have a friend or a gym buddy you can go with, find the guy at the gym that's constantly pushing heavy weight and just ask him, say, hey, do you mind if I work in on a set with you? You don't have to talk to the guy. He doesn't have to give you a ton of information or motivation. Just simply being around that strength is going to help build your self-confidence. You are going to want to push harder. So it's like that saying, who you surround yourself with is who you become. So surround yourself with people who have that confidence and are pushing hard. Okay, so those are the 4 steps. Increasing your workload, focus on the eccentric movement, muscle confusion, and have confidence. If you guys found this video at all helpful, please make sure that you like the video. That tells other subscribers this is good content. This video should be watched. Don't be afraid to share or comment below. We want to have a conversation with you guys. Javon and I are here to help you guys with any of your health and fitness questions. We want you to build that lean muscle mass in a healthy way, a natural way. So any questions or comments you have, please definitely provide us with some feedback. And as always, whatever you're doing, get after it.